What up, everybody, and welcome back to Split Review number 4, Marvel Legends Secret Wars Iron Man. Just picked up this guy, and I figured I would do my first Marvel Legends review. Now listen, I know all I've done on this channel so far is reviews, but I promise I have so much more in stock. I'm just still working out formatting and difficulties in general, but for now, I'll stick to reviews and stop motion. Before I start, consider checking out my Instagram and TikTok. Also consider likes and follows, because you guys are awesome. And with that being said, I'm going to go grab something to eat.
Moving along cause I don't trust the proxy. Stop me from the post up like I'm boxing. Rocky, knock them all down if they block me. Shot me, we trading blows at the swap meet, not me. You know that's not me, don't ask for a feature. You gotta unlock me. You heard my song, now you go to unblock me. Typical, shocking. I'm not surprised. Literate cats, I got dozens of lives. Pakistan marriage got dozens of wives. Kitchen set weapons got dozens of knives. Tons of supplies. What I'm trying to say is I can do it in my own time. Pull a motherfucker in like a low tide. Got them bouncing from coastline to coastline. And you know why I'm in mine. Motherfucking bag. Ripped out with the swag. Spit my knife right and I'm skipping my class. Hitting the booth if they're hitting the dab. Getting my getting my bag. Little bitch shot, getting my bag. Little bitch shot, getting my bag. Little bitch shot, getting my bag. My bag. He be in his bag from the pad to the set list till his name's up on billboards and guest lists.
Alright, I'm back. So per usual, we'll be reviewing this with 5 different points of scoring: packaging, paint, accessories, accuracy, and articulation. So without further ado, let's start with packaging. So this packaging looks pretty standard for Marvel Legends. I do like all the retro sort of looking vibes here. It looks very good. I mean, to be fair, Marvel Legends is usually rather lackluster with their packaging, in my opinion. But this looks pretty good. I mean, you get a good window of everything inside. All this looks pretty cool with the classic Secret Wars logo. And, yeah, honestly, this set's awesome. But packaging, for Marvel Legends standards, is pretty good. But overall standards, I'm going to go 4 stars for packaging. Alright, let's open it up. Ah! Alright, let's move on to the second point of scoring, paint. Getting a pretty close look at this, the paint looks pretty good. It's not, I don't even really know if you'd call it a paint job. All the plastic's kind of just this color. But, the colors are very bright and vibrant. I'm glad they didn't try to go with a darker look because all the, vintage days of Iron Man was a very, very bright look. I'm loving this mask. All the lines look really good. I only have one other Iron Man, so in comparison, it looks really nice. I'm going to grab him really quick. This here is Iron Man Extremis from Marvel Legends. And side by side, obviously this is a way more updated suit from Iron Man. But I love this classic look. This looks really good. But, as far as paint goes, again, it's kind of hard to say. It's not really painted. It's kind of just the color of the plastic. But, what do you guys think? Would I even consider rating its paint? I like the colors, so I could give it at least a star for that. I think I might just do that. I might just go 1 star for paint. There's only 3 colors on here, so I don't know. Let's not be too harsh. No, let's be harsh. It's Marvel. Let's go 1. I'll go 1 star because I can, because I can do that. All right, I wanted to do like a really good review on the accessories, but I don't know what this thing is, man. It looks like a turret. I don't know. I'm not a huge comic guy. It could just be lack of knowledge. I don't know what this goes to. If anyone wants to let me know in the comments, let me know. But we're gonna continue. So for accessories, Marvel Legends is pretty standard. They usually come with, if you're lucky, a couple hands. That's it. You know what I mean? So, but these hands are nice. I like these. Hold on. My God, man. No articulation on the Pulse Blaster hands, dude. We're not even there yet, but that's sad. Whatever, man. Okay. But these hands here. Oh my gosh. They have articulation, but dude, that thing is I'm gonna break that. I'm actually gonna break that. So again, not there yet. But for accessories, for the count, not bad. You got some hands, the classic rocket boots. Those are pretty cool. I actually really like that. Comes with some smoke effects. The blasters, that's pretty cool. Glad to have some straight ones because every time I get Iron Man blasters, I bend them like crazy. But also the classic, the holographic little card here. I have the same. I don't know what I did with it. I'm a bad collector, guys. I'm terrible. But I have the Secret Wars Captain America as well, so that's a cool little detail. And but for accessories, dude, this not being articulated actually kind of sucks like terribly. That's super unfortunate because these hands are so specific. That's rough, man. But for the count of accessories for Marvel Legends standards, this isn't bad at all. I mean, this is a high praise line. All right, I think I'll go 3 stars for accessories so far. Not super excited about this. Then we'll move on to accuracy. I'm gonna throw up a picture of like the actual. I should start doing that. I should have done that in the first place. I'm gonna throw up a picture of like Secret Wars Iron Man. But as far as I'm concerned, it looks good. You know what I mean? Like this. I mean, you can't. It's not the hardest match to replicate, but in general, it looks pretty cool. It looks like I like this a lot because it reminds me of like those '90 toys with like zero articulation. And you couldn't even like pose it or anything like that. But it reminds me of just like the toys that are basically just dolls. But it's not. You know what I mean? You can fully do whatever you want with it. It's a lot cooler that way. But as far as accuracy goes, it's pretty easy to do. But it's probably going to be about I'll go 5 stars on that. Like accuracy from Marvel is pretty easy to do, especially with these earlier lines. Very simple suits, not hard to replicate at all in physical form. So yeah, we'll give them 5 stars. We won't hate that hard. We're not haters over here, man. We'll give it 5 stars for accuracy, and that puts us to articulation. So for articulation, this is where I start hating. This is where I start hating this company that got me into the collecting hobby anyway. But there's your ab crunch on the way back. Not too bad. This is an Iron Man figure. I'm not looking for him to move like Spider-Man, but still, we're gonna be good. Forward, not too bad. Um, Obviously the knees and arms will be double jointed, as for every Marvel Legend, pretty much. Arms and legs double jointed. They move not bad. Everything's. I like Marvel Legends to be decently stiff because they break. They constantly break, and if they're loose, then they're no good. I couldn't even stand them up if I wanted to. But the points of articulation look pretty good. I mean, I'm not looking for butterflies here. Um, the hip spread. I mean, not terrible. Again, this is Iron Man. He's not going to be moving like Liu Kang or nothing. No drop hips expected. Feet move good. I hate really, really sticky feet because they break. I mean, look how small that joint is. It's bound to break. But these move good. I'm not mad at these at all. And for head movement, looking down, that's not bad at all for Marvel Legend. Going back, that's pretty good. Um, yeah, that's not bad at all. But for standards of articulation, like I just did this Monkey D. Luffy on my last video, and that it's a way different story. But I am doing figures in general. You know what I mean? I can't do it to the standards of this line or this brand. It's to the standards of action figures in general. That's the whole jig of my channel. So for articulation, we got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 points of articulation. So again, very, very standard. And for that, I'm probably gonna go. I'm trying to think of what would be a 1 star. I mean, I guess we'll see as far as we go. Maybe I'll come back one day and be like, it wasn't that bad, or it was a lot worse than I thought it was. But for now, I'm gonna do a steady 3 star for articulation. No, I'll do 4. I'll do 4 stars because this is a standard Marvel Legend, and there's not much more you could ask for. Marvel superheroes. They're not anime characters. You know what I mean? They're gonna move like humans, somewhat at least. So yeah, 4 stars is good on articulation, and that'll be it for the review. Now let's do some posing. Here's the first pose I got for you. Little flight pose. Again, I should have been more hasty about that. I need to be hating a little more. No articulation on that is crazy. I don't care. I need resting open hands. Is that too much to ask for? I can't. They don't bend down, man. That doesn't bend down. He has to be flying or he has to be blasting. I can't have that. I literally can't have that. But for this exact pose, awesome. You know what I mean? Whatever, man. But look, it's not bad. It's Iron Man. This is sort of skating pose with him on his rocket skates. Now, for anyone who buys this figure, these do not stay on at all. So that's super lame. I mean, I got tack. You know, I could do that, but I'm not. I don't care. You know what I mean? I don't really care to do that. Because I probably won't have the rocket skates on them while I have them like posed up on a shelf or whatever. But it is cool. It's a cool little detail. This one's staying on okay up here, but that bottom one just won't stay. But yeah, there's that pose of him kind of traversing, I suppose. Here's a little fighting pose against the Secret Wars cap, which this I wish I would have done a review on. This guy is sweet, and that's why I didn't do a review because I opened it. I was just too excited. But this is, you know, like a head-to-head kind of Civil War, whatever, dude. But pretty pretty sweet. Actually, I kind of like it for action poses. I mean, I wouldn't say it's better than the other Iron Man that I have, but it's still like, I mean, that's pretty cool. You know, and you're granted to do more simple poses because that's how they were drawn back then. You know what I mean? So, like, if you wanted to do very standard posing and nothing too crazy or exciting like you would with like a Spider-Man figure, it'll still look just as cool because it's all vintage. But yeah, there's that one. One last pose. It's kind of like a throwing a punch, like follow through. I don't know. It sounded cooler in my head, but you guys get the gist. This is a pretty decent figure. I love the line. It's not as good as I expected it to be, but again, you know, when you buy a Marvel Legend, you're not expecting it to be the holy grail of all action figures because it was $25. You know what I mean? And that's just the price things are. But often it does proceed to prove you that price pays. You'll spend a lot on a figure and it'll be worth more in value in general. So, um, but for this overall, I'm gonna have to tally it up. I forgot. I forgot. I'm not tallying it up. How about that? I'm just not going to. I'm gonna throw up right here. This is to help me from watching this video 3 times and trying to figure out all my scores and doing math. Right here is the overall score that I'm gonna put up later because that's how editing works, and it's awesome. But um, thank you guys. This was a pretty fun video to do. I was excited to open this. You know, a little bit disappointed, but it's a Marvel Legend again. And I'm just going to keep on saying that probably every time I open a Marvel Legend because they love to disappoint. But thank you guys again. Consider liking and subscribing. And again, checking out my Instagram and TikTok under the same name. I'll tag it in the description down below. And if you guys have any recommendations for videos, anything you want to see, any more stop motion, reviews, I want to do a segment called Cover the Covers where I do a comic book cover, but I reenact it with the actual figures, and I just got all 3 of these, so that'll be pretty fun to do. But until then, I'll see you guys around, and deuces. Hello. I almost forgot. Shout out to Ryan Sheppard and B-Lip for letting me use their new single In My Bag for the cooking part of the video. Very good song. Check them out. You know, support small creators. You know, you don't always have to listen to the big guys. Check out some new guys who will be big, and then you can be cool whenever you're their early fans. So yeah, check them out.